is on the gurney there and tries to get up before going in the ambulance, but firefighters get her in the ambulance and take her to a nearby hospital.
And new details are being released tonight about the death of actress Anne Heche. The coroner's office revealing tonight that she was not impaired with any illicit substances when she crashed her Mini Cooper into a Mar Vista home in August.
And Anne Heche actually did 2 interviews on Ellen, and each time they were getting deeper and deeper, and she was revealing more and more information. And a lot of people thought that Anne Heche was actually getting ready to expose Ellen for being involved in trafficking. And honestly, this doesn't surprise me because who Ellen surrounds herself with.
To get back on the death wagon and start believing the lies that we've been crammed in. Every single truth that I spoke, I was hit more, buried more, or despised more. Why do you think she tried to put me in an institution, folks? I called my mother. Guess what? 2 people who wanted more than anything to have my truth buried. It was not my timing. I did not and could not ask God for what that would be.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ellen. Happy birthday to you. You didn't invite me to the party, so I'm just here in my office having shots in honor of one of the most beautiful women in the world.
In another wild twist surrounding Diddy and Ellen DeGeneres, the feds have allegedly uncovered new evidence that could link these two to the death of Ellen's ex-girlfriend, Anne Heche. So you already know Diddy's name has popped up in connection to multiple high-profile deaths over the years, from Tupac and Biggie to his ex Kim Porter. But now there's some evidence seemingly hinting that Ellen also used Diddy's methods to silence people who threatened to expose her, and one of them might have been Anne Heche. So there's this shocking interview with Anne that just resurfaced where she claimed that Ellen tried to institutionalize her and then silenced and blackballed her for over 20 years. See, Anne was initially very outspoken about her toxic relationship with Ellen, and the more she talked, the more she started touching on some pretty disturbing allegations surrounding Ellen's rumored role as a gatekeeper and recruiter for Hollywood predators. Now here's where Diddy comes in. He and Ellen used to be very close, and they had each other's backs for years. And just recently, Ellen's bizarre post resurfaced where she wished Diddy a happy birthday on Twitter, saying, "Happy birthday, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs," or as I call him, Cuddle McSnuggle Stuff. You don't need to know why. Yes, we do need to know why, Ellen, because why were you snuggling with someone who's now being accused of doing the unthinkable to victims as young as 9? Now, these lawsuits against Diddy may be new, but the allegations have been following him since the 90s, and it's hard to believe Ellen had no idea what Diddy was up to.
The alleged spanned 3 decades, with the alleged victims ranging from men and women who claim they were during Combs' parties to a 9-year-old who claims Combs did him in a music studio.
When you talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. 25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the accident.
But that's not all. Remember when Ellen's longtime DJ, Stephen Twitch Boss, supposedly unalived himself in September 2022, just weeks after he and his wife Allison went on Jennifer Hudson's show and talked about expanding their family?
No, but we really do. I love the little babies. I love them. And to be quite, yeah, it's a constant conversation.
Okay, But you know what's also disturbing about the timing of Twitch's death? He actually passed just 4 months after Anne Heche died. What are the odds of 2 people close to Ellen dying within months of each other? Of course, things like that can happen sometimes, and there doesn't necessarily have to be some deeper meaning behind it. However, with more details now surfacing about Ellen's close relationship with Diddy, fans are starting to question whether we were told the real truth about Anne Heche and Twitch's passing. And now some sources are saying that both Anne and Twitch may have known too much about what went down between Ellen and Diddy, or maybe they got too close to the truth about some of Hollywood's darkest secrets. It's now being alleged that Anne was silenced for something she was about to reveal, and several witnesses have come forward with claims that her accident was no accident at all. The way the car crash was reported, the weird details surrounding her final moments, like the way they put her in a body bag and then she popped out of it moments before they put her in the ambulance. There's a lot about Anne's accident that doesn't add up. So was it really set up? Did Diddy and Ellen work together to stop Anne from speaking out?